out there, world? It's your boy Tommy on the spot. We got Watchalong here. We got Deeds over here. We got Toby right here. And we are coming to you live from the Barclays Center. NXT Takeover Brooklyn 4 just ended. What did you guys think of the show?
It was great.
What did you think, Toby? Your first NXT show.
It was pretty good.
Right? Pretty good. Pretty good. Meh. It wasn't bad.
Loved the show. Hated the ending.
The ending of the Last Man Standing match. Well, you can take a look over here at the official Summerslam merch, and there's some folks still hanging out and partying. And what exactly are they doing over there?
Wrestling.
They're wrestling. They're Adam Coling and crazy stuff, man. But I think what do we all say was our match of the night of the NXT Takeover Brooklyn 4?
Last Man Standing and the tag match. Main two.
Oh, the Last Man Standing. Okay, I personally, I thought it was a couple different. Oh, we should get a photo here of everyone. Wait, we're walking in the middle of this photo here. Maybe we can ask someone. Does anyone else have a phone? Does anyone else have a phone?
My battery's down.
Do you have a phone, Dick? Can you ask someone to take a photo of the four of us? You want one here?
Not the charge mine.
See if someone can take one of us here. While we're on the air, we're doing a last minute photo here. You want me to ask?
Yeah.
Someone else got. Excuse me, sir. Can you take a quick picture of us? Thanks so much, man. Thank you. All right, guys. Together. Oh, so sorry. Come on, guys. All right, Tobe, over here. Sorry. All right. There we go. All right, man. Thanks so much, buddy. Appreciate it. So yeah, NXT Takeover Brooklyn 4 just went off the air a little while ago. We are currently leaving the Barclays Center, making the long voyage back to our car because we don't want to drop the $45 price tag for the parking. But we are. I thought it was a really great show. I thought honestly, I don't think there was a bad match on the show. NXT Takeover Brooklyn 4. Oh, what did you get, Dave? Let's show it. You got the official SummerSlam Cup. Didn't realize that the NXT Takeover Brooklyn Cup was such a hot commodity. Yeah. But you do got the cup there and the enamel, the SummerSlam exclusive enamel pin. Pretty crazy stuff.
Last year here, might as well.
Well, it could very well be. I mean, we'll be back for
the very last year.
Yeah, for some. Should be. Yeah. I expect tomorrow during SummerSlam they'll announce where next year's will be, and I expect it won't be here. But could be National Coliseum. I'd be down for National Coliseum. That'd be great. That'd be pretty damn right. Wouldn't that be cool? I think though, if there's one thing that I think we can all take away from this takeover and all takeovers was that WWE proper should learn that sometimes it's not about having every single person on the show, but I think how many matches do they have total? What, 5 or 6? 5 matches, and then had a couple matches for takeover prior to the show.
SummerSlam has about maybe like 35.
It's pretty close. More than double of the amount of matches on SummerSlam, and I know for a fact tomorrow when we're there live, there's going to be a time where we'll, having to go into our second win there to try to, get through, and that's just because of the fact that it is such a long show. But NXT Takeover Brooklyn 4, you can kind of see them tearing down some of the NXT stuff, and I'm sure they'll be getting ready for, all the SummerSlam merch that is going on. So. But I thought every single match on the show was really, really good. My boys over in British Strong Style did great. A real coming out party for Tyler Bate. I thought the tag match, NXT continues to be the gold standard as far as tag team wrestling goes each and every time out. And a really cool deal there where War Machine the War Raiders came in at the end, did really good stuff. So I thought that match was really good. I thought the match with, what was it? I thought Adam Cole Ricochet, some of those guys totally killed it. That was a great match. I thought I really liked Shayna Baszler and Kairi Sane as well. So it was like a really good classic, classic heel against classic babyface, and babyface came out on top. And so now you have really two title changes on the show. So it was an eventful show from that perspective. And I thought the main event was also tremendous. I can understand kind of what Juan Carlos was saying though about there he is over there. Like he's still down in the dumps. Where is it? There he is, still down in the dumps about that. But sometimes an ending can really kind of ruin everything in terms of your entire perspective of the show. But I don't think that took away from the show. I thought the show was really well done. Again, I thought everything was really great. Even the Velveteen and EC3 match, well, that might have probably been, if you had to pick one that wasn't as great as the others, maybe it was that match. But both those guys have so much charisma that you can't help but really appreciate, who they are as performers, and thought they did really well. So, I thought it was well done from that perspective, and I thought also, and of course we can't forget Matt Riddle's debut, the King of Bros.
Appearance, I guess.
Well, he did the appearance. He did the appearance in the crowd. I personally would have liked for him to have made an appearance maybe at the end, laid out Ciampa or something like that. But I thought, appearance-wise was good enough. And hey, it's great to see the King of Bros in NXT. As I said over on Twitter, @WatchWrestlePod. He's one of the coolest guys I've ever had the opportunity to meet. He's a legit, down-to-earth, humble dude, and couldn't be happier for his success. So, interesting to see where you go from here with NXT. And we'll be back tomorrow morning, Breakfast with Tots at 11 a.m., previewing all things Summerslam, and looking forward to that. So it's getting a little dark out here as we make the long hike. Toby leading the charge there like a champ, making the long hike back to where we're parked, and down Atlantic Ave here. And so, any last closing thoughts you got there, Toby? No, you're good?
Yep.
You think you'll return to an NXT show?
Possibly in the future.
There you go. Right? Why not? Would you say that, from the perspective of a casual fan here, do you prefer the WWE show with all the kind of glitz and glamour and the bigger stars, or did you prefer the show you saw?
I think it's relatively the same.
You think they're both kind of similar? And
Very similar.
there you go.
Crowd's just as loud.
Excellent, excellent. And Dave, how about you? Did you want any closing thoughts here? As it really looks like we are walking through a little bit of a dark area here.
Alice said we'd come back.
Yes. Shame that Alex Buck didn't have anything there. And Juan Carlos barking up the rear here, man. Any last closing thoughts?
Great time, great night, great show.
And do you know what I think was the best part of the entire show?
What did you...
The company.
The company.
Fucking A+ company, man. That's what's up. So we'll see you guys tomorrow for SummerSlam. Until next time, everybody, thanks so much for checking us out. And another great edition of NXT Takeover Brooklyn. And until next time, everyone, this has been Tommy on the spot. We'll see you again real soon. Take care.